Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Lunar, the Silver Star story remastered. And we need to join the Thieves Guild in order to get the White Dragon Wings back. Let's check out this town. This is Iluk. This is not where we're needing to go yet, so we really have no reason to be here at all. I'm going to check out the shop. I will talk to everybody, but there's nothing major that we can do right now. Not until we actually join the Thieves Guild. But I think Nash has... Nope, that is better for Nash, so at least we got some better equipment for him. Cool. Nothing else I want. We'll sell his old one. And we'll just have a chat with everybody. Basically, this is a town of inventors. Nothing special happens here. But we will need to come back later. Alright, so I heard we need to hit this red switch, so let's do that. Okay, what? You told me to! Why did you tell me to hit this red switch? Oh, you said not to! Oh! No, was talking in my ear. I couldn't hear you. Yeah, Mia, he is kind of a creep. I think we could have gotten a bromide for Mia from him, but I think that's one that they've probably changed how to get. But anyway, that's all we can do in Iluk right now. So what we actually want to do, I'm trying to remember exactly where to go, but we want to head this way. He did say to follow the ocean right here. Important. This is one of two basically hot springs. Make a save. I hope you bought those 2 bars of soap I told you back at the beginning of the game. So this is the male hot spring, which means we will get a cutscene of, well, not really a cutscene, but an image of the boys bathing in the hot springs. Each hot springs has 2 images. First one you get will give you the trophy for using a hot springs for the first time. You must get both images for platinum here. So you will need to talk to him again. If it gives you the same image, reload your game. You need to get a different image. We got the second image. So there are 2 more bars of soap that we will need to find. And then we need to find the hot springs for the ladies. That one is a lot harder to get to. But when we find that one, we will need to get the 2 images there. And we should be able to have the platinum. Alright, so we're at the Meryod Woods. This will lead us to the town where the guild test taker is. There are 4 new enemies here. Here is the first one. This is the Brain Licker. To To be honest, I don't really remember what they do because I don't think they ever got to do anything to me. But use Flame Circle, hit Thunder Bomb. I don't know why I decided to use Ethereal Cane on Mia. I finally talked myself out of it and used Flame Circle. Attack with the other three. All the enemies in this forest are resistant to magic, so it's mostly going to be Jessica, Kyle, and Alex that do your damage here. I really do not remember what they do here. They do hit somewhat hard, especially to our casters. But the other one was going to do a special attack, and I don't remember what it is because I think I always killed them before they could do it. Just like I've been doing, I'm going to use staffs on the next turn so I don't waste all my MP. But yeah, you see, it's a stronger fire spell than the fire wand. But nothing too difficult. Those are a rare enemy that we will see. We will not see too many of them. And Nash has now gained the sleep spell. However, it does seem the enemies of this forest are resistant to sleep because I wasn't able to put a single foe to sleep here. Later in the game, that's going to be your most useful spell. Here we have Gragons, which are these toad things, and I moved too quickly to see the name of the other ones. I think I'm trying to remember if it was these enemies or some. I know there was another enemy, but I'm trying to remember if one of these enemies can poison you. I don't remember. But yeah, I was not able to put anything to sleep in this forest, so I think everything in this forest is either, since they are highly resistant to magic, they may be highly resistant to sleep, or they're immune. That is Mia's Blizzard spell. That one will hit all enemies in the battle, no matter where they're positioned. Very useful if you need to take some enemies out and you can't group them all together. There are 3 chests in these woods. Right here is 2,000 silver. To the right is another 2,000. And on the, left, not right. And the upper left is a locked chest that we can't open just yet. But we are about to get to where we can open all chests. Alright, here is the last enemy. And these can be dangerous. The one on the end and the one on the bottom front, you notice how they're like moving their stingers. Kill those. Kill those fast. What they will do, they are super fast. They will do Venom Needle that does a ton of damage and can poison. So definitely you want those dead, and Jessica needs to be ready to heal. Unfortunately, even Nash is slower than them, so we really can't stop them from using it. And they have a lot of movement. Very, very tough enemies. And unfortunately, since they resist all magic, Mia and Nash kind of are just there. They're not really helpful.
Blessing of Athena.
Alright, that is all the new enemies, so we're just going to cut through all the battles here. A few times I do need to heal with Jessica because we are just taking a lot of damage. These wasps are basically the most dangerous thing here because of that needle that they can do. Mia here just leveled up and learned Ice Wall. This is like the Flame Circle. It is an AoE ice spell. So when you've got enemies that resist fire, you can hit them with ice. Unfortunately here, enemies resist all magic. There's another 2,000 silver right there. Now if we go straight north from here, this snake enemy is those Grogans, the little snake toad things. Here's a locked chest that we cannot open. We'll be back for it when we're able to open it. But that is everything of importance in these woods, so I'm just going to clear out the area of all the monsters, and then we will move on from here. Okay, I'm just making the rounds to make sure I got everything. I think these woods are pretty clear, so we're going to move forward. And if you just head north here, we get to the town of Meryod. So this town, I'm going to talk to everyone first, and then we're going to initiate the story. If you don't care about talking to the villagers of this town, continue all the way to the right until the story takes place. This guy is going to warn you that the bridge is rotted out. That is your hint of what you need to do to move the story along. But before that, I am going to talk to everyone in town. Here's the item shop. It does have something interesting, but I'm not going to buy it. They sell here the Wrath Ring. This ring is a very useful item and it increases the attack power of anyone wearing it. But we will get some for free, so I'm not going to spend money on one just yet. Alright, so the guy on the left, this here is the person that we are looking for the Thieves Guild, but we must initiate the story so that we can actually get our mission. So he's not going to interact with us until we do that. Alright, this is an armor shop here, so let's see if we get some better gear here than we already have. Very quickly, we went a while without trading up any equipment, and now all of a sudden in 3 towns we've bought new equipment for everybody. So let's see what you got here. One thing I'm going to say, and I hated this with like Dragon Quest IV, I hate when they try and do little accents in text like that because it makes it so fucking hard to understand what the hell they're saying. But anyway, your choice on if you want to get that armor for Alex. This is a better shield for Alex, but it's the same as what Kyle is wearing. We just bought one of those for Nash, and this helmet is better for Alex. I think it's exactly like what Kyle is wearing. Yeah. And then we got a hairpin for Mia and Jessica, so buy those. So it's your choice on the armor if you want the extra physical defense or the extra magic defense. It's your choice, whatever you want to do here. Okay, I think we're done talking to everyone in town, so let's move along with the story. So to continue on, walk to about right here. The bridge will give away. And then we gotta reunite with all of our party members. Well, we can easily see Nash and Jessica. Now, if this guy will just get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, shut up, you inbred son of a bitch. Sweet Home Alabama is a song, not a way of life. Stop fucking your sister. Alright, let's talk to Nash. Oh, shut up. I would have gotten you last, but I kind of need you, so let's go. Yep, let's go get Jessica. Very easy to get to Jessica. Basically, if you talk to people, they're going to make fun of you for falling in the river, or they're mad at you for falling in the river because you broke the bridge. But yet, their inbred, retarded selves couldn't fix the fucking bridge. Alright, so... And apparently, since we've been separated from the girls, we got these inbred fuckers trying to fuck the girls. And Mia's being hit on by some jackass over there, so we need to go and rescue her. Hey, Mia. You want to come with your boyfriend? Nash is here, too. But, yeah, as Jessica suggested, Kyle is in the pub, so I gotta remember where I actually could have just gone north, but I forgot where the pub was, so I'm kind of looking around for it. Soon as you go inside, Kyle's here. I accidentally hit the button and skipped some dialogue. Sorry about that. If you can pause it real quick, you can read what he said. But we basically need to go to this tower nearby to get a jewel. So talk to Kyle, and Kyle wants to act like he knew it was such a bad idea to cross that bridge, but yet he didn't want to say anything. So yeah, hindsight is 2020, isn't it, Kyle? If you really knew what the fuck was up, why didn't you open your fucking mouth? I love how the game basically tells you this is the only way forward to move the game forward, and then calls you an idiot for doing the only thing you can really do to move the game forward. Fuck you. But anyway, we now know what we need to do to be able to get into the Thieves Guild. Yeah, Damon's Spire is where we're looking for. And apparently he's got the secret password to be able to enter the Spire in this notebook. So we really didn't even need to talk to this guy. So we are done here. I'm going to go ahead and end the commentary here. When we return for next video, we shall head towards Damon's Spire so that we can steal this jewel and become members of the Thieves Guild so we can get our White Dragon wings back. So if you're enjoying the walkthrough so far, drop a like, feel free to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time.